Hello explorers, welcome back. Let's take a look at the second half of the captain's log. If you look down here at the bottom, it asks you the number of cards that you have earned, and it's asking about expedition cards. So the way that we figure that out is by going up to the top and adding the number of cards that all of our team members got. So the number would be 2 plus 1 plus 3 plus 5. And when we add those together, we get 2 plus 1 is 3, plus 3 is 6, plus 5 is 11. So the total number of expedition cards that we have earned is 11. And the mileage from those cards, when we added those cards together, the total mileage was 125 miles that we get to move forward on the expedition. We did have a little bit of trouble with talking, and so our team did earn one penalty card, and that penalty card was for talking. And when you looked at that penalty card and we read it, we realized that our team needed to move back 25 miles. So the way that we figure out the next question, the total mileage earned, is the expedition miles minus the penalty miles. So if we look over here, we just realize that this is our equation. 125 minus 25. And that answer is, you got it, 100 miles. So we're moving forward 100 miles in this expedition. So what I'm going to do is, this is day 2, and my team had gotten 100 miles on their first leg of the trip, which puts them right about here. So we're going to figure out how many miles that we got on the second leg of our trip and what our latitude and longitude is going to be. I look down here at the scale, and the scale shows me how many miles broke down into inches. So I get out my ruler and I measure this, and I figure how many miles that I have moved forward, and I notice that half of this area right here is 50 miles, and that equals about 2 of these little dashes on the return route. So because I don't have a ruler, I'm just going to modify it a little bit. So I'm going to come back up here to where my team left off, and I'm going to go 100 miles, which is going to be about 4 of these little dashes. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm going to go ahead and put my dot. That's where my team is going to rest, but I need to figure out what the latitude and longitude is of that. So I'm going to go over here and just take a look, and I'm going to estimate just about 46 degrees north and just about 104 degrees west. So I'm going to come down here to this section, and I said it was 46 degrees north, making sure that I use the degree sign. If I'm typing into the form, you do not need to use the degree sign. If you are writing this up and turning it in, please use the degree sign. 46 degrees north, comma, and then we decided it was 104 degrees west. So that is my latitude and longitude for this point of the expedition. My total distance traveled. Now remember, I'm on day 2, so my total distance that I traveled last time, I'm just going to put down here, day 1 was 100 miles. And then I need to add how many miles I've traveled today, which is also 100 miles. So my equation would be 100 miles from day 1, just down here, plus 100 miles from today equals a total of 200 miles on this leg of my expedition. Good job, folks. I'll see you again for our next lesson. Bye for now.